Levine, the lead singer on that, is the guy that did Yummy, Yummy, Yummy. And,
I got love in my tummy.
Exactly. And here's the original hippie that brought that song when it was new.
I
Gary
sold
Sohmers.
it.
You sold
I
it
actually
and
bought it and sold it several times.
A couple of times.
Wow.
Hey, welcome to Majic. Gary's going to be part of the Antiques Roadshow on-camera cast. They're videotaping tomorrow. If you don't have a ticket, you won't get in because it was a lottery thing. But you're going to be down there reviewing and looking at people's and appraising their items and that kind of thing. I've got a Beatles butcher cover paste over. Those are
nice.
kind of.
It all depends on the
right?
spine, really.
Sure.
What it comes down to now. A lot of people have the paste overs, and for those of you that don't know what that is,
Yeah, I don't.
the Beatles Yesterday and Today album originally came out with a kind of a gruesome-looking cover of the Beatles in butcher smocks with blood, hunks of meat, and baby dolls. Which, of course, Sears said, "Hey, wait a minute, we don't want that on our racks,"
What were
and
they
so they were
thinking, right?
recalled. And when they were recalled, Capitol Records pasted over a very safe-looking trunk cover with the Beatles sitting around a trunk. So there's three states of that. The first state is the original butcher cover. The second state would be a paste over, as Joe's referring to, and the third state would be a peel, which means somebody found the
peeled it off,
paste
right.
over and peeled it off, carefully or not.
Now, see, I always maintain that if you have a paste over, and that's becoming the rarity because people are peeling them.
That's correct.
And if
Very
you
good.
have a paste over, you hold it up and you can see Ringo's collar
You
underneath.
just gave away the secret. Now I'll
Sorry.
never make $1 million.
Oh,
That-
no.
You know, and you always hear the guys that go to the garage sale and they poke through the albums and they can see one and they go, all right, I'll give you 50 cents for this Beatles Youthful.
I can't walk into any garage sale because as soon as I pick something up, they go, "You tell me what it's worth."
So how much is it worth?
Well, a first state could sell for anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000.
Whoa, wow.
A second state's now selling in the $2,000 to $4,000 range.
Seriously,
You're
which is a
buying
paste
lunch.
You are
over.
not coming to my house again, Donna.
I got a
He's
key.
sharing. He's sharing. That's
Yeah.
it. Yes. And in a third state, a peel can sell from anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000.
Whoa.
I got a can of Billy beer. Those were, at the time,
Yeah,
Nothing.
unfortunately,
Not
you can't even drink it. It's
I
got
know.
that little
It was
bag. Then you get a
terrible.
nickel back for the can.
did they make that many that they're hard to get?
It's nobody cares. Even the beer collectors that all have it. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
sure,
Elvis
yeah.
beer and Three Stooges beer. I mean, how much of it can you drink?
It was such a fad, and so quickly everybody picked it up. I think everyone in my neighborhood had a six-pack.
Right. Fads are things where people jump on board,
Sure.
I don't know, and then make something very popular for a short period of time, and then nobody cares.
Yeah, like the
What'll
Furby.
happen,
What is it worth now?
Well, now the Furbies are back. I mean, in a sense,
Really?
when something gets used up and destroyed, and people just trash it because it means nothing at the time, when they grow up, or 20 years later, all of a sudden there's no supply and lots of demand.
Okay, you know they're selling LeBron James jerseys like crazy. D-Wade, Bosch. Now we got the Miami Heat super team. Okay, let's flash forward 25 years. Gary, you're still on the show.
Oh, I am.
And what are you appraising those for?
Well, a jersey from LeBron when he was in his rookie year at the Cavs would be worth a lot of money. I mean, $100,000 in 25 years. Although a cheeseburger might be $500. But the point is it will go up. Joining the Heat, he will have a great value locally, but nationally, it'll be his second team. If he wins a championship with the Heat, which you guys are all hoping for,
Of course.
but the Celtics will help destroy,
Hey, Mr. Boston.
the point is that if they win a championship, his value will be extremely high for everything in his first season. And if he goes right to championship, let's hope they do, right?
All right. Well, Gary
Okay.
Sohmers at the event tomorrow.
Before we go, we've got one last thing. I think almost everybody has one of these in their house.
And
Is
if
it-
anybody can't get through, can also go to my website at allcollectors.com if they'd like links through to find out anything they want to know about what's going on. This is a fabulous Crosley radio. You guys are in the radio business, so Libby
Yeah,
brought in a
that's for
radio.
last.
It's very stylized, very much like the inside of a 1950s car,
Yes.
looking like the dashboard, and it's kind of a greenish gray plastic, hard plastic, and it unfortunately someone painted nail polish on it.
It was
and
me, Mom. She was 17 years old at the time, so.
well, otherwise, it's probably a $50 radio hadn't somebody not used nail polish, but in this condition, $20 to $25. You've ruined
Oh,
it.
no! And there's no way we can get any of that off.
You can try, but it's the value is about mint condition. If this was in mint condition, it would
Yeah.
probably sell for $100, $150 because
Not
it's
bad.
stylish. Everybody loves style.
Yeah.
You could sit in their house and never be used, and still everyone walk in and go, oh, cool radio.
Sweet radio, man. Well, the thing I love is this little plug on the side, which Meme said was very exciting back in the day because she could plug her coffee pot in, and then when the alarm went off, her coffee started brewing.
There you go.
Pretty
Oh,
cool.
exciting. Allcollectors.com.
Thank you
People
so
can check
much.
it out, right? Gary
Aloha to
Sohmers.
everybody, and thanks for having me.
All right,
Yes,
Gary
always a
Sohmers.
pleasure.
Fantastic. Well, I think the one thing we learned is that your husband is really brilliant, keeping that old black and white TV and the old Frigidaire and all the old appliances in
And
your
you
house.
just thought he was frugal.
He's really brilliant.
Yeah.
Time for news, traffic, weather, and sports. This update courtesy.